Welcome aboard. It's Captain G, Conflict of Arms, Vietnam, 1965, Operation Rolling Thunder. It is the Vietcong combat turn in July of 1965. The VC are doing one main attack down here in the Mekong Delta, and then they're doing two undefended railroad raids along the coast, but we'll start with this one. So moving into Tien Gang, this sapper in West Dong is going to pick up this supply. For now, I'll just put it in the water. He's going to go 1, 2. This truck in An Gang is going to go over to this Cambodian zone and snag 1 supply. And then come back here and go down. Additionally, from this zone, another sapper, 3 infantry, artillery, and the 2 supply. So a total of 4 supply in this battle. 3 sappers, 3 infantry, and a truck and artillery. Wait, where's the other? Okay, from Kendall, 1, 2. There we go. Okay, this guy is making a combat movement, which happens on this turn because he's moving into enemy territory, but he's not initiating combat, and he's going into Saigon, where he will wait for his moment. So we're going to add a yellow chip to this stack of VC in here. Okay. And then defending there are 3 ARVN infantry. All right, let me show you real quick the raids. So just down here in Ninh Thuan, this sapper is going to move through Nha Trang down here, and he's going to roll to sabotage that railroad unopposed. And here in Phu Yen, both these VC sappers moving down, and we're going to get 2 shots at that railroad unopposed. Rather than stay up here, he would have needed supplies to roll against these Marines defending the rail line, so he decided to come down here. Okay, so I've already set up the one and only general combat. Over here on the battle board, you see the 4 supply, the truck, the artillery, the 3 infantry. It is a river tile. It's in the Mekong Delta, so the infantry are reduced by 1. The artillery is reduced by 1. The VC sappers, 2 of them are reduced by 1. The others supported by the artillery. And then I have 3 ARVN infantry. Now, because I have multiple 3s and I want to roll this all at the same time, I've given the VC sappers an alternate color purple. So that's for the VC sappers, okay? Alrighty. So we'll put all the dice, 2 for the VC, 1 for the artillery, 3 for the infantry, 1 for the truck. That's the sapper, and those are the 3 ARVN. We're going to look for 9s, 10s, and 1s in particular for those khaki brown dice. Here we go. Make sure you can see the box. All right, so an 8. Oh, wow. Wow, these are brave ARVN infantry. Way to go, guys. You knocked out 2 of their supplies, so I'm going to take those boom, boom right away. Plus 1 for the turn. So if they don't get 2 hits, I haven't looked yet, but if the commies don't get 2 hits, they only get 1 more shot, not 4, and their future offensives are already hampered. Let's see. So the 4, you got a 6. That's a miss. The 2 3s, the purple dice, 7 and 7. Not a great roll in their first ever combat roll. The 2 got a 5. That's no good. and the 4 ones, a 6, a 7, an 8, and a single 1. So they did pick off one of the ARVN infantry, but that's not enough to win the battle. So we'll take off one guy. And with the 2 hits, now let's see, what would you do if you were the attacking VC? And you lose these infantry and you lose your ability to defend. This truck is critical for the logistics and moving combat. This is their main combat power, or at least in the Mekong Delta, allowing sappers. These guys are great on attack. I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to lose a sapper and an infantry. Right or wrong, I'm trying to balance the need for defense, assuming I take the zone, and offensive power in order to take the zone. So, let me count the dice. So I lost 2 commies. So I lost a red dice and I lost a purple die. And the defenders lost one of the brown dice. So I've got the 4, the 3, the 3 ones, and the 2, and the 2, and the 2 3. Sorry, that was not on camera. Okay, here we go. Second round of combat. The only other one that has supply. They need 2 hits, the communists, and the VC and the ARVN infantry. They need to not retreat. Look at that. All right, so the look at that was this guy. So they got a hit and a miss. So let's see what the communists got. Their 3 was a miss. Their 1s are all misses. Their sapper was a miss. Their artillery got 1, but that's not enough. That is not enough. And with the win, the ARVN infantry, with the win, even if they had another supply, they took it out. Way to go. I am surprised by that outcome. Pleasantly so, I guess. The freedom-loving part of my brain. So they have to take a casualty, and since they're going to retreat, I'm going to take another sapper. I know they're more expensive, but if I'm retreating, I need to be able to defend against counterattack. And I can account for, I'm trying to figure out where to place you without losing you. So this battle did not go well. He survives. Outstanding. Oh, General Westmoreland will be pleased. So retreating back from whence they came is a single sapper, 2 infantry, a truck, and an artillery. And the quest to conquer a 10th tile in the south has been defeated. All right, so we have 2 down here, 1 up there. So that's 3 dice. No river tile, no defenders. So just for ease, I'll use a purple for the guy by himself, 2 reds for the 2 guys in the north. They're hitting on a 4 or less on this raid. Ooh, all right. So the guy by himself worked, and the 2 guys in the north failed to get the explosives to work. So that is only 1 point of damage on this railroad down here in Thuan, and you guys lost. And that is it. That completes the Vietcong combat turn for July 1965. Next up are the North Vietnamese Army. This is Captain G, over and out.